I was standing outside her office, a small blue box in my hand. Inside was a silver bracelet, engraved with her initials and mine, a reminder of how we began. I had no reason to doubt her that morning. She'd kissed me before work, said she had a busy day ahead. Through the glass wall, I caught sight of her. The kind of glimpse that doesn't register at first, like your brain tries to protect you from it. Her hair, tied loose. Her blouse, unbuttoned just enough. And her boss's hands, on her. Their mouths met with the kind of ease that comes from practice, not impulse. I didn't move, didn't blink. The gift box stayed in my hand like a joke I hadn't realized was on me. I called her. She flinched, glanced at the phone, then hit decline. Seconds later, my screen lit up with her message. "Busy now, I'll call after." I replied, slow and deliberate. "Don't bother. Stay with him. My line is closed to you." 10 minutes later, she was at the door, her eyes wide, hair disheveled, panic leaking through her perfect exterior. She whispered my name like a confession she didn't mean. I looked at her once, then walked past. The bracelet stayed in my pocket. The hallway felt longer than it should have. Cold, sterile, like the silence before an interrogation. That night, she tried calling 15 times. Each went unanswered. Her messages shifted from apologies to rationalizations to threats of self-destruction. Classic emotional choreography, the kind I'd seen in interrogation rooms overseas. Denial, bargaining, collapse. By morning, she was outside my house. Makeup ruined, voice cracked. "Please," she said, "it wasn't what it looked like." I didn't invite her in. I just watched her mouth move. Lies spill out like smoke. She said she'd had too much to drink, that he came on to her, that it was a mistake. I'd interrogated trained operatives who lied cleaner. I didn't shout, didn't accuse, just said one thing. "You're good at improvisation, but you always forget the details." Her eyes faltered. She knew what that meant. I'd seen too much, knew too much. She left shaking, muttering something about love, about confusion. But beneath her voice, I heard the truth, the thrill, the risk, the addiction to being desired by someone new. It wasn't an accident. It was a hunger. I didn't drink that night. I observed. Patterns, timing, tone, every variable. I traced her phone records through a private account she didn't know I'd set up. The senator's office number appeared too many times. Then late-night calls from an unlisted line. Her calendar was synced to mine once, long ago. I opened the archived link and found recurring strategy meetings. All during weekends she'd said she was helping her mother. I didn't confront her again. I waited. When she posted a photo at a conference, I checked the metadata. A hotel in D.C., room 417. I'd stayed there once, back when I still believed in purpose. The outside world saw calm. I went to work, smiled when expected, ate lunch in silence. But inside, a war was being mapped, quietly, precisely. I didn't want revenge. I wanted equilibrium. Justice, not the kind written in law, but the kind that restores balance to a man who's been made a fool. 3 weeks later, I walked into her office again. This time, I didn't bring a gift. I brought her silence back to her. She looked up, startled. "You can't just come in here." I placed an envelope on her desk. Inside, photos, screenshots, transcripts, every lie she'd ever texted, every secret rendezvous. Her face drained color. "Who showed you these?" "I did," I said. "You should have deleted your cloud access." She collapsed into her chair, shaking, whispered, "What are you going to do with it?" "Nothing," I said. "You already did it to yourself." The room went still. Her boss wasn't there. He'd been transferred 2 days earlier. HR cited ethical conflicts. I didn't need to explain how. She started to cry. I didn't move. The interrogator in me knew. Sometimes the silence does more damage than words ever could. By the end of that week, her name disappeared from the company website. Her promotion revoked. The internal memo cited breach of professional conduct. I didn't leak anything to the press. I didn't ruin her life. I simply returned her truth to the world and let it breathe. She texted me one last time, "You destroyed me." I replied, "No, I just stopped protecting your lies." Then I blocked her number, permanently. People think revenge is loud. It's not. It's quiet, methodical. It's the moment you stop needing to explain yourself. She moved to another city. I heard she's working part-time now, alone, still trying to rebuild a version of herself that doesn't exist anymore. As for me, I don't dream much these days. My mind is quiet, my hands steady. When I pass by her old office, I glance once at the glass wall. The reflection stares back, cold, composed, untouchable. Love is a line. Once crossed, it doesn't reopen.